Good evening, everyone. This is another video about some of the books I've read, and the one I have now is Take This Job and Love It: How to Find Fulfillment in a Job in Any Job You Do by Matthew Gilbert. So, this book will help us bring the spirit of service into everything we do, take pride in what we do, and in so doing feel good about who we are. Be more loving and compassionate in our actions toward others. Be more conscious, more mindful of what is going on around us. Set, um, See that in every interaction with another person lies an opportunity to touch their lives in a positive way. It's just like the book I've read before about um, the power of now, that we should value the present and the people around us. But this time, it focuses more on the job that we do. This book does not really help in the sense of making you decide to leave your job, but rather it will help you to find beauty or find satisfaction or find meaning even in the most mundane job you're undertaking at the moment or in the present. Um, Even though you're a waitress, a secretary, a doctor, whatever endeavor it is you're doing, you just have to do the job well and also put yourself in the position of the person you are serving. How would they feel? Will they be satisfied with your service? Or will they be happy? Or will they be mm, unhappy, of course. So if you're in their position, of course you would wanted to be satisfied with the service you're receiving. So this book will teach you on how to be positive, on how to be more encouraged to be more humane and just do your best. So in this page, it's like it says labor as an act of God. So it says that the, all work has value and that the work we do can play a vital role in the unfolding of our spiritual lives. Believing this make it easier to take those first steps toward embracing our jobs as partners on the spiritual path. This is important because despite all the rhetoric directed at workplace transformation, most businesses play by old rules and most jobs remain frozen in a fixed hierarchy of significance. Thus, Once you commit to making work a spiritual path, you may feel as if you're the only one in your building or on your beat or wherever you ply your trade who's going off book, living the script, and creating their own story. So, by making your work an opportunity for spiritual growth, in which service is the ultimate expression, you'll join many others who feel the same call. It's a call that has echoed through the ages in the voices of many religious traditions, where work was honored as a vital ingredient of a rich spiritual life. Actually, they cited some examples of work in this book, like all like that of tea ceremony, serving of the tea is a simple act of serving and drinking tea, but like in Japanese, in Chinese or Korean, there's this called tea ceremony wherein they perfected the serving and the drinking of tea. So, as you have known, it's a simple act, but if you put your mind and if you put your heart in doing that tea ceremony, it's a different level of experience. Like you will be able to notice um, how they boil the water, like the smell of the tea leaves, and how they serve the tea. And then when you receive the tea, how it tastes. You will appreciate more the taste of the tea. So it's like being in that situation. You will feel most alive because of the experience. So this book reminded us that let us not all be so absorbed of doing as many things or meeting the deadline, but instead we can do things in a certain way, that of focusing our energy in the work with our heart in it. It's like not just doing the job, but trying to do the job as best as we could and have that satisfaction of doing a great job. So there you go. So it also shows here, it read accept and eat Another key element in transforming our work from drudgery to sacred ground is acceptance, letting go and seeing it with new eyes. You consider yourself and your situation honestly without judgment. This is a real job with real people that you have chosen to do. It may not be forever, but it is what you are doing now in the present, which is most spiritual disciplines in the is the only moment that matters. So wherever you go, there you are. It means um, be mindful of the present. Start from where you are. Nothing great is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell that you desire a fig, I answer that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. Epictetus. So there you go. I hope you have learned another lesson from this book. Take this job and love it. In my experience, um, I always do the best as I could in a job that I've accepted. And if there comes a time that I think I need to grow, I've decided to grow or level up, I will do so and change a career or a job. When there are times that you are stuck in a job and you don't really want a job because of some reasons, well, you just have to really change your attitude and try as much as possible to just be thankful of the situation you're into, regardless of whether you're happy or satisfied with this decision. Just always find beauty in it or find the positive aspect of the job you have, and then try to find networks or talk to other people or who might be connected to some jobs you're targeting. But don't complain of the job you have because it will not be fair to the people around you and it will not be good. Well, I'm there comes also some times that you feel you cannot help it but badmouth about or complain about certain persons or situations in your company. But as I've said, if you're not happy with it, just exit peacefully. Or if not, if you want that position and still wants to retain it, you can always negotiate. But if negotiation um is not good, then I think it's time for you to go. But really, just appreciate the work. A lot of people needs jobs, but they can't find any, or opportunities don't fall to them, even though how hard they search. Because I've been in that situation many times. So, but you just have to keep looking, and what else? Don't burn bridges. Um, Even though I left the jobs and move on, I see to it that I always leave a good impressions, or that I still remain civil, or at least friends with the people that I will left behind. It's You never know if you will meet them also in the future, or you might meet them again in the future. So might as well don't burn bridges, or don't make enemies. It's not good. I um my time. I will try in the future for those to not speak so much in this manner, I guess. I'll try to talk faster and direct to the point if I may. But be patient with me. I'm just enjoying this kind of vlogging. So that's my thoughts about this book. If I have another opinion someday about this book, I will tackle on it again. Okay, so peace everyone. 사랑합니다.